Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2. I'm going to be moving along. I'm not going to be moving on to the main story. I'm going to try to avoid getting a lot of these people involved in our crap. We do have more dialogue here that she wants to talk to, so it's to be you. Okay, so it's to be Ukaizo, the glass great arena of this contest, if you believe it, that sort of thing. Planting a flag on the sands of Ukaizo is a great way to hang a target on your back. I'm afraid of danger all of a sudden. I just want to know what we're doing this for the right reason. I'm far from unconvinced. Until I see Ukaizo for myself, it's a bedtime story. Let the poets hang their hopes on a dream. Watai's navy should be better than this. Okay. What does Ukaizo mean to you? Ukaizo has fooled everyone into sacrificing and compromising for the ultimate prize of what? Getting there first? Even if we succeed, not everyone's going to make it back to sing the tale of the lost Ukaizo. Okay, the Ukaizo means something different to everyone. All the more reason to get there first. If only to prove them all wrong at once. Thanks for letting me squawk it in your ear like a she's after too much shark meat. I needed that. Let's be off. Not really interested in the romance options in this game. But it is what it is. Yay. Instead, we're going to go around and we're going to actually do some side quests first. We're going to get some of these out of the way so I can get up in a few levels. I'm not going to try to trigger any of the main story events because I have a feeling we're getting... Oddly enough, as much as we put off, I think we're getting close to the end. But that's kind of one of those weird things that I'm getting an ending vibe here, because Ukaizo sounds like a point of no return. So, yeah, that's the kind of feeling I'm getting from it. We'll see if that's actually true in the long run. Might be that there's still like 40 hours of this game left. I don't know. Let's go and leave... Actually, I think I want to go to Queen's Birth, and I want to go to as far west as possible. So Valera Estate, except... Watch everyone be back alive. Oh, someone to call out for your attention. What? What do you want? Running through the streets when a man approaches you, cutting through the crowd. You've never seen him, but the look in his eyes suggests he recognizes you. Watcher, let me through! A meadowfolk... Okay, a meadowfolk man emerges from the crowd. Red face and wild hair. He pays no mind to the irritated pedestrians glowering at him. His bright eyes are fixed on you. You're looking fervent as always, Letharn. Zoti juts her chin in brusque meeting. In response, the missionary puffs out of breath. Eater... Okay, approves, apparently. I suppose that was a compliment coming from you. Indeed, I strive to follow the light and godliness. Of course it was. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Zoti's words speak of innocence, but her grin is too rough, too wolfish. Then allow me to return the gesture. I say you seem darker than usual, Harvester. It shrouds you, all that death and heresy. Reckon I'll hold my tongue for now. From now on, Zoti immediately bristles. Ignoring her hard scowl, Letharn resettles his gaze on you. You're the one who that saw the miracle, when Yothus rose at Cade Nua. Awe and conviction quiver in his voice. And you must be Letharn. You left Hasongo just before Yothus arrived. Ah, I knew it. Our paths were meant to cross. Our people talk highly of you. It's no wonder Yothus chose you to witness his return. That's why I'm hoping you can help. The tiniest flicker of doubt dances across his face. He banishes it with a deep breath and launches into his tale. Ah, I've been having strange dreams. A wheel that spins and spins. An orchard of queaky trees, each grown from the fallen fruit of the last. He scratches his whiskered chin. And then the spokes of the wheel break apart. The trees stop growing. Fruit falls and rots until the ground is covered with festering, stinking pulp. There must be a meaning behind this. Somebody's been snacking before bedtime. Get to the point already. Okay. You used to ponder the great mysteries of the world, peer into things that most of us can't begin to figure. I've got to think of all people can understand what... Okay, I've got to think you of all people understand what this means. Besides, he gnaws his lip. In those dreams, I also see you at the center of the wheel, in the middle of the orchard. You were there when Yothus rose, and you seem to follow every place he's been. He works his mouth into a fretful pout as he gets to the crux of his concerns. Yothus has always meant rebirth and redemption. But so much death follows in his wake, both in the Saints' War and now here, and again. His eyes wide, full of questions. Is this what I sound like? Eater gives you a guilty grimace, turns towards Letharn. Friend, I'd love to buy you a drink if it'd help. She said, the anxiety mounting behind his eyes. I need to know what this means, please. Why are you coming to me with this? I've never asked to speak to anyone, okay? I don't think Yothus intends on harm, but folks say he's going to destroy the cycle. My people followed Yothus to war once. I wonder sometimes if we failed him when we lost. Or if that moment, or if we did that moment we laid hand on the blade. Please, you've seen more than anyone. You've got to have some idea what it all means and how we make sense of it. I I don't know what it means, but I trust there's a higher purpose to God's actions, including Yothis. Even gods must answer for their crimes. Yothis is no exception. Gods aren't the only means to greater understanding. Together, Kith can achieve much. Just look at Animancy. Your faith and your way of life have kept your people together through war and famine. Hold on to them. The Dawn Stars have survived because of that community they formed. You don't need Yothis for that. Never thought of it that way. The faint trace of a smile forms on Eater's lips. Zodi lifts her chin in interest. Lether nods, letting the sink in. I won't keep you, but you've given me a lot to think about. Thank you. He turns away and allows himself to melt into the crowd. Okay, I'm not sure what that was about, but we're going back to Queen's Birth. We're going to the Valera Estate because it's on the west-hand side. Oh, we didn't even get very far. Great. Do not interrupt us again, game. We're going to actually have to probably improve our ship a little bit. I can buy a better hull and stuff and like that. Whenever we get money, we can actually buy a few more things. Isn't that the one we slaughtered everyone in? No. We could steal from there. It wasn't worth it. So let's get out of here. Boop. Moving on. I need to get to the shipwright and actually buy his stuff there. We need to get better hull and all that fun stuff. I need to see what the best hull is. I wonder if the... I'll receive a letter bearing trading company and Flawn... Okay, what? Okay, Watcher. Hope this message finds you in good health. We have made our adjustments to the machines. We are ready to make another attempt at transportation. Please make your way to the spire as soon as you are able. I believe we have it this time. Okay. No, I'm not going to destroy the letter. Oh, and we gained experience for that. Sweet. I do want to get a few more levels before going after Yothis, just in case that area is completely evil. I do think we're strong enough, but it would be more of a challenge than I want it to necessarily be. So you are the guy we need to talk to. Come on. I'd like to see your goods and dialogue. We've got various... Oh, nope. Nope. I don't want that. No. Leave anyway, except... Okay. I don't want to buy that. I'd like to see your goods. Hopefully that didn't actually spend it. Okay. What? Okay, so it's down here. It's a quest item. Okay, so we... Oh, these are... Wonder why those are considered quest items. So we just need... Okay, whole health 70, whole health 100, whole health 65, and that one is whole health 40. I think our current one has a whole health of like 40 or something like that, does it not? Where is our whole health? Okay, there it is. 55. It's not terrible. It's not great. I'd like to see your goods and dialogue. So we'd want a galleon, probably, if we were going to go in it alone. So for 100 hell health. And then we could have, like, the Blackwood Hole or Blackwood Hole seems like the best one. Oh, 15 whole health. Okay. Combat speed, travel speed. And then what kind of sails? I think those are probably our best one there. But we already have better sails than that. We got Valera sails. So, okay. Oh, there's palm sails. -7 whole health. Okay, so there's some trade-offs that we can get, but okay, it's not looking too bad. I don't think we can buy anything good from there. Arcane Lanterns, increases travel speed. We don't need to upgrade any of that. I'm going to go ahead and buy the Captain's Quarters. I don't want 43, no. I want 1. Trade. Close. Go in here, and we're going to throw that on there. Except it should give us an achievement, possibly. Nope. Okay, it didn't. I guess we're going to need a bigger ship for that. I don't know if I actually want to bother saving up for a better ship. Doesn't really strike me as something that's going to be too terribly worthwhile. Go ahead and run faster. We do need to resupply a little bit here, but it's not going to be a lot. I'm going to go ahead and go there. We're going to leave by sea. I'll deal with some of the stuff in here later. We'll decide who we're going to side with eventually, but right now I want to just do this. I want to do some side quests. I want to do expansion content as well. Because I have a feeling we're going to be at the point of no return fairly soon. Okay, so we need... Oh, we actually can't buy anything other than the beer. So the lager seems like the best one. So lager is morale +1. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 200. No, we'll buy 300 of it. Let's go up to that. That's close enough. 5,000 for that. And what kind of food do we have? Tarloaf. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and buy a bunch of tarloaf. So, accept. Trade. That gets us down really low on money, but we'll be able to get that back relatively quickly. I just need to actually set these things up properly so I'm not worrying about them all the time. There's that there, and there's the ale there. Let's go ahead and move that up. That one's going to be morale 0, so we'll go ahead and swap places with that. So we now have a lot of food, a lot of water. We're down a little bit on repair supplies, but it's not really that big of a deal. As far as journeys go, we've got a few things that we actually need to do. We could journey to Harbinger's Watch, but we also have some bounties that we can take up. Due east of Nekataka for that one. We have... Here, let's switch it over to location. We've got Deadfire southeast. We've got bounties. So, southeast, southwest, and it looks like we've got clearing out Crookspur. I think we want to go north... Oh, Crookspur is not northeast. Apparently, I can find them on the Orikoiki, so I'm wagering Orikoiki is northeast as well. But that is going to be... There's Crookspur, Captain Brettonburn Bog. Oh, there's the... Why is it saying that's northeast? Crookspur and everything is northwest. So let's go ahead and head up here. If I can get it to cooperate. There we go. And we'll follow our ship on the way up. Because it doesn't look like we're going to be in too much trouble here. People tend to like us right now. There's only one group that doesn't, and I'm fine with them not liking us. We're going to come up here, try to get some help, and then we're going to go for Crookspur. So hopefully we clear out a decent amount... Oh, come on, folks. Stop interrupting me while I'm going forward. You find yourself in cold, suffocating darkness. There's a familiar weight to your hand. A lantern, it sputters to life. The world shifts in focus. The staircase spirals endlessly below you with nowhere else to go. You start down. Not a few moments have passed before you encounter a nondescript door sitting just ajar. It's unclear what lies beyond, but then you hear the tinkle of a bell, high and sweet, ringing through the room. The sound is familiar, captivating, like the singing of stars. You step inside. Wave of blistering heat hits you, then a sea salt wind. Divine voices bloom and screech. Boom and screech, and their words shake the platform beneath you, shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting. Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodeka. I won't suffer your arguments any longer. Mogron looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodeka. Okay. Okay, Wodeka screws her mouth into a sneer. You fool, if only we had attacked him when I first proposed it. Accusations drip bitter bile from her tongue. What's going on here? You have found us engaged in a spirited discussion. The Paladin Knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features. I'm afraid we are not at our best. The Watcher's returned? Perhaps we should hear what he has to say. Hylia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Whales, many eyes alight on each... Okay, a light on each god in turn. We make little enough progress on our own. That's obvious. Not for lack of trying. Feathers arise along the crest of Hylia's head as she stares pointedly at Mogren. We try, but... agreement eludes us. Andra's storm dark eyes swivel to meet yours. Is there nothing we can do? Mogron glances at the Paladin Knight from the corner of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she... Okay, whatever. The time has come for us to seize power we have long left untouched and absorb our scattered children. Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright. Terrible though it would be, perhaps you are right. Didn't Mogron mention this before? Did, and I was scolded like a child for my terrible audacity. A curl of steam rises from her nose. Paladin Knight looks on, impassive. Should we be killed, we may possess the bodies of our godlike children. Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against, we can absorb their souls, granting us additional strength. You mean Palingina and Tekahu. Okay. Hylia's wayward daughter and Andra's precious son, yes, they would die. Them and thousands of others. The Paladin Knight speaks with the chilly temperature, possessed only by the god of death. Who's good? Yours? We are gods, forged of thousands upon thousands of willing souls, sacrificed at the altar of progress. Yes, our good is greater, but the time for that plan has long passed us by. Are we to keep nothing for ourselves, not a single secret retained, not a solitary mystery? Mogron elbows one of Whale's floating eyes away. Eothas will lay bare our every secret soon enough. That what is one or two revealed now. But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own. Another, aren't you bored yet? Good, I could use a challenge, yeah. You might change your mind when you stand before it. The Guardian of Ukaizo stood watch over that place for millennia, and it will not stand aside, not even for Barath's herald. Hylia, who has been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her bird, speaks in, "It yet lives? Of course, our progenitors crafted it." A pair of Hylia's finches come to join Whale's floating eye. They hover over just out of Mogron's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking, and the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if he wishes to confront Yothis. The birds at last linger too long, and Mogron slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform and fly in screeching course back to Hylia. This Guardian is but one more thing that will fall. Guardian of Ukaizo. Okay. Creature crafted by Engwithians to protect the machinery of the reincarnation. Doesn't care much for visitors. Will you divulge our every secret to the Kith Mogron? Mogron shrugs. If it suits me. To go prepare, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the Herald of Bareth. So I have to fight the Guardian of Ukaizo. Any suggestions? Where's the challenge in that? Mogron's two-act teeth shine. There is another topic we have yet to address. The Paladin Knight holds up one gauntlet hand, the other gods fall silent. Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand? What do you think Yothis schemed to destroy the wheel? It's a long time coming. Kith will finally know what a bunch of frauds you all are. Can no longer count on the gods for guidance. Kith will have to figure this out on her own. It doesn't feel like the act of caring... say nothing. Let's hope the rest of the Kith are not so passive and mindless as you. Yothis does not have your best interests at heart, and you will need to have every wit to survive his scheme. Yothis loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion. He believes Kith will rise to this challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try. Say nothing. We're not going to antagonize him too much. What if Yothis is right, and Kith succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then? We'll learn and grow as Yothis intends. Well, don't worry. There's always a place for the gods in Yora. We'll remake the world without you in it. Such hubris. Kith will make a mess of things. Cannot help yourselves. You must be controlled lest you stray and fail. And what if they fail? Then they die, and so do we. We have to help them. Hylia's voice rises near panic. Wodeka drives her fist into her hand. Help them? We should finally bring them to the heel. Okay. The Paladin Knight raises a hand and stares at Wodeka until she falls silent. Watcher, Yothis yet values your counsel. The Paladin Knight's eyes bore into yours. Impassioned plea from the Hound of Yothis may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo. I'll try. The future of Kith and the gods rests on your shoulders, Watcher, so I hope that you do. The Paladin Knight's stern countenance softens. Time moves swiftly away from us now. The Paladin Knight spreads her hands before her. Go, Watcher. Do what you must. The edges of your vision begin to dim like a sun-setting twilight encroaching on your mind. What happens if... Say nothing. Nope. Paladin Knight conjures a blinding white light in her palm, swiftly grows to engulf the room, then the crack of thunder rends the air and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all-too-familiar ceiling, alone once again. Yay! We're just having discussions with the gods for random reasons. Oh, lordy. So we come to again. I'm not even going to bother talking to people. It's not worth it. We're going to move on. Okay. Let's see. We were on our way to something, which is that. So let's get up there. Hopefully nothing attacks us along the way. There's Takabna. Oh, I wish I could turn back on. Oh, follow camera on, follow camera on. There you go. You have to flicker that to actually get it to stay on. So if we can zoom out, we'll be able to see if there's anything that's going to be intruding upon us. Okay, nothing too bad there. We are moving at a pretty decent speed. There's a few things off here to the right that I'm not sure what they are. Are you just ships? Rothun Longship. Oh, they are protecting, I guess, the island up here? Yeah, they don't want... Oh, wow, there's a crater there. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and turn follow camera back on. There's a shipwreck there. Not going to go into it just yet. We'll probably go back for it. There's Rizai Passage. And here is our destination. We're going to try to get their help, I guess. There's a few little things on this island we can interact with. There's also another shipwreck over here. Let's go ahead and take care of that first. Since it's like right here. Sift through the wreckage. Continue. Nothing of value. Pry bars. Palm stones. Ammunition supply. Okay. We also got a little bit of loot here. Yoink. Get off of my butt. Slavers, yay. So they don't like us being here. I can pretty much guarantee you of that. We're going to go ahead, eventually go to the Rakai Passage. I just want to explore a little bit more before we enter like a point of no return. But on to the land we go. Let's grab all this fluff. Because, you know, fruit and water is always good. Wish it would auto-add, honestly, if we already had a stack of it in there. But it does not. It does not. But we have plenty of food and stuff to last. You guys enjoy your shore leave. So let's see what we have here as far as, like, interactions go. Painting on the post resembles the symbols used in the leaden key. Leaden key. So let's see if we can... Oh, can we harvest that, please? Thank you. River reeds. I'm just looting... they're probably not going... A young woman steps up the edge of the cliff and peers down wearing a music and she fingers the curve of a long hunting bow. You went into the jungle for animal hides, I say, and found yourself in an empty clearing. Akira, silence is wise. You turned around and retraced your steps back to your ship, where it was safe. She picks up her hunting bow and knocks an arrow, pointing it in your direction. Look, I just want to talk. Can we talk? Not if you cannot listen. With the sigh, she points the arrow to the ground. If you came to blunt my teeth with chatter, try to keep it short. I'd like to speak with your chieftain. Ah, you have an audience with me. Ruasari doesn't waste time on outsider vagrants. I want to find Crookspur Island and take out its leader, though thought she might be interested. Yeah, let's go for that. The way her hand drops to her belt, she either doesn't understand or doesn't like the sound of your words. Maya rolls her eyes. Deeper, deeper how? I want to know how the people survived the cataclysms of old. Okay, she nods slowly, her expression regarded. There are many eyes on you, outsider. Use your time in Ori and Quake you eyes. Rosari will be expecting you inside. She gestures for one of the cliffside guards to lower the lift. Okay. Seeing as you earned your way up from nuisance to guest, find me if you feel like trading. Okay. See if they're actually watching us. They're not. Okay. I'm gonna finish exploring down here first. There's no one down here, so it doesn't matter if we steal your crap, I guess. Okay, no one over here. Gonna take all your stuff. There's that. There's also... Oh, that's the thing we already looked at. Okie dokie. Then we have a path up here, which has stuff. Okay. Take more Koiki fruit, take more roots. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anywhere else in here for us to go besides up there. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go up. We want alliances, I guess. Yeah, that's everything. No hidden places or anything pointing out to us. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call an episode whenever we get to the elevator. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Pillars of Eternity whenever we try to form an alliance here and take out some slavers. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.